2020 has all the chances to become a historic one for all the financial markets, and the Forex market is not an exception. It has in many ways changed the shape of foreign exchange trading and the global economy as a whole for years to come. Today we would like to give you an insight of how 2021 trading will be like. Before we jump into the whole video, be sure to check out our free Signals Telegram channel. On that note, hello and welcome to Banex Investment Group. Firstly, let's look back at 2020. The Forex market naturally relies on worldwide trade between nations. The pandemic led to a great deal of economic uncertainty, trade disruptions, and increased isolationism. Each country's response to the pandemic affected their domestic economies. This in turn caused a ripple effect across the financial world as a whole. Now looking into 2021, there are several important political and trade events that will affect currency values around the world. The result and fallout of the US election will be particularly important. The US and Chinese trade relations might affect the dollar. Since the coronavirus pandemic is set to continue, this would be one of the biggest factors in economic fall and growth. UK negotiations and the EU and the impacts of Brexit also play a key role. Across many sectors, recent developments have led to an increase in self-employed remote workers. Forex trading is no exception to this trend. It seems very likely that there will be a shift away from reliance on 9-to-5 jobs to conduct trading. Instead, there will be a trend for individual investments. This will lead to a growing number of self-reliant trading professionals. Such individuals can use the internet to self-teach themselves about Forex brokers and the various ins and outs of the market. Armed with this knowledge, they will no longer have to rely on their jobs. The fact is, there are no certainties when it comes to the Forex market of 2021. Anything could happen. Perhaps a resurgence of COVID-19 could lead to even more extreme falls in the economy. This could destroy the economy of an individual nation, decimating its currency. This is a worst case scenario, but as 2020 has already shown us, unexpected negative scenarios can occur without warning. Luckily, we are not completely in the dark. It is possible to predict to some extent what will happen by keeping an eye on ongoing developments. This will allow investors to prepare for potential outcomes. For example, if the US sees a surge in COVID-19 cases, it is fair to say that the US dollar will lose some value. The pandemic is not the only issue to follow in 2021. Political and border developments will also play a key role in the ongoing values of different currencies. Speculative opportunities will remain, but people will be less inclined to trust large banks with their investments. This will be due to the aforementioned uncertainty, which could lead to potential market crashes and losses. Therefore, people interested in Forex in 2021 will be much more likely to take trading actions into their own hands instead. Despite the events of 2020, the best pairs to trade for Forex brokers have more or less stayed the same. The US dollar continues to reign supreme when it comes to pairing it with other currencies. However, investors should also not overlook how well the Japanese yen has fared this year. On that note, we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.